Today we're tackling my second office space. Okay, I just submitted the order to my manufacturer. When it comes to setting goals this year, I keep having this feeling of feeling like hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to either the last video of 2025 or the first video of 2026. I don't know when I'm going to be posting this, but in today's video I'm going to be resetting my business for the new year for 2026. I apologize in advance for my congestion. I feel like I just keep getting sick, but that's not going to stop me from filming. Today is December 27th. It's 1:30 right now, and I'm actually so excited to begin this reset and reset my space. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jessica. I'm a 25-year-old small business owner. I'm gonna be 26 next month, which sounds crazy. And actually in a few days, I'll be celebrating 5 years in business. My business is Our Cheery Corner. I sell a whole bunch of different things, including hand-drawn dog and cat breed keychains, magnets, and stickers. I sell DIY punch needle kits where you can make your own punch needle coaster. I sell punch needle goods from coasters to wall hangings and lots of other things, all on my website, which is always linked in the description, but it's ourcheerycorner.com. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. I post a lot of small business content, but I also integrate my life into my content a little bit as well. But this video is primarily focused on my business. Today is Saturday and Sean is off most of next week, and New Year's Day is Thursday of next week. And we have plans to reset the house and our personal life next week as well. I debated putting that in this video, but I feel like this video will be long enough with just doing my business reset. But let me update you on a couple things before we get into the reset. First and foremost, I hope everyone had a good holiday season. I know I did. We hosted Christmas, which was so much fun. I spent 3 days just baking. I made a double batch of 6 different dessert recipes, and it all turned out so good. It was so much fun to spend like days in the kitchen, where I usually spend all my time or most of my time in my office. So it was nice to just be in the kitchen for a few days. What else? I just got my nails done. These are my New Year's nails. I really love how they turned out. Found an inspo pic on Google and I was like, yes, that's what I want. I've also been doing some personal crafts during my winter break. I've been working on a paint by number I have, but yesterday I did our wedding day spread in my junk journal. I treat this journal as a junk journal slash scrapbook because I put quote unquote junk from trips, but I also put photos because I don't know, that's just how I like to do it. I like to have photos from the trip as well. This is obviously not a trip, it's our wedding day. I had to get a bit creative with this because most of our wedding stuff is in keepsake boxes, so I didn't have a ton to use, but we had a lot of these party favors left over. This is a recipe book that I made of Sean and my favorite recipes, so I put that in here. I have one of our guest book cards. We did playing cards, so I have one of those, and then I have one up here as well that I wrote on. And then I have a lot of photos. I have our sign that we used for our memory table for people who have passed. Mostly, actually, they were all grandparents. So it says in loving memory and then the people who have passed. Right here. So I put that in here. This is from, we had these light up ribbon things that we passed out during the reception and people were dancing with them. So I cut that off one of them and put that in here. And yeah, I think it's cute. I wanted to share. This is the spread for our bachelorette and bachelor trip. We did a combined one. I have a Hawaii one. And I want to work more on this as well. I have stuff for an autumn spread I want to do, and then another Hawaii one. This is a trip to New York. I also like to put cards in here that I get on the trip and then write a little blurb about it. It's not always a trip. I keep saying trip, but I want to do a fall one with fall leaves that I collected from our backyard and just put photos of the dogs playing in the leaves. So maybe I'll work on that sometime soon, but that's kind of what I've been up to. Also, one of my best friends from childhood, and we're still best friends, got engaged Christmas Eve. So that was super exciting news. She FaceTimed me and I knew right away. Well, they were somewhere tropical and it was 8:30 that she was FaceTiming me. But yeah, that's exciting, and we're seeing them on New Year's, so we'll celebrate with them then. So lots of exciting things, but let me go through my to-do list on how I want to reset for 2026. It's nothing crazy. It's literally just like getting my space in order, restocking things that need restocking. There are some things in the back of my mind I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this video, but I would love to redesign my business cards at some point. I want to do embossed business cards and just elevate those a bit more. But let me read what I've actually written down. So I need to take my Christmas decor down. I don't have too much, but you can see I still have it up. Some of it's like more winter decor, but I think I'm just gonna take it all down, and then I need to put any decor that I put away back out. I also have some art pieces that I've been meaning to add to my gallery wall right here. So I'll probably put those up. There's only 2 pieces, so it's not gonna take a while. I just need to figure out where I wanna put them. I need to organize the office and just make sure everything is nice and neat. It's pretty good right now, but it could use a bit of organization. I feel like throughout the year, I have periods where I go through and organize things, so it stayed pretty well organized, but we'll go through and do that. I need to clean this rug. I do this pretty often. This is a wool rug, and I do kind of regret getting this rug, although it is gorgeous. It sheds like no other. If I kneel on it, I get pieces of the rug all over my pants, and it's just like super messy. So I need to vacuum it, but I also need to rake it, which is something I do frequently, and just like get all the shedding up and throw it away. I need to take my trash out, which obviously that's something that I'm constantly doing as well. Upstairs, I have a second office. That has become a bit chaotic. I have my keychain carry-in cases that I take my keychains to markets in, just like all in that room, not put away. So I need to actually restock the keychains that are missing and out of stock in those bins, put those bins away, clean up that office, and then I also need to place a keychain order at some point, go through my online inventory of keychains and magnets and see what I'm out of stock of or low on, and place an order with my manufacturer. And yeah, that's all I have on this list. So most of the reset is, like I said, resetting my space, and then of course restocking inventory, but also packing supplies. A lot of my overstock is upstairs in my second office. For example, I'm almost out of these bubble mailers down here, so I need to restock those. I'm almost out of punch needles down here that I store in this drawer, so I need to restock those as well. That's all upstairs, so I'll grab that. And yeah, let's just get right into this. I think I'm gonna start by tidying the office and doing just a general tidy and organize things that I can organize pretty easily. And then I will move on to restocking supplies. And then from there, I will probably clean this rug and take the trash out. So let's start by organizing, and I'll give you like a little run through of how everything's looking. Okay, I lied. I'm actually gonna start by taking the Christmas decor down and putting that away. But in terms of how the office is looking, it's not too crazy at all. This definitely could be organized a little better and just look a little neater. This is all fine, good to go. You know, there's not much over here to organize. This is all organized, it just stays like this. And then this could be organized a little bit more as well. This bag is for Christmas decor. I never took it out after I decorated. So I'm just gonna put Christmas decor back in here and put it in the basement away for the season. But yeah, let's begin by taking the Christmas decor down and putting out decor that I had stored away. Also, like, this can get put away. They're just embroidery hoops that I need to restock, so that's part of restocking supplies. But yeah, let's do it.
You got me hypnotized, you make me realize, yeah. Just tell me, baby, who's up by your side? 'Cause every day and night, I'm about to lose my mind. We're like birds of a feather by design. You know I kiss but never tell her, I just wanna take a chance. The way you move, it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish upon a well, and I'ma take you to the moon. 'Cause I get lifted when you come around. I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move, way you move. You got me singing. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. Little mama, you a PYT, dangerous. The way you call my EYE, shorty bad, made me wanna hit the rewind. See you running back, I'm with you till I DIE. Baby, you could be my dirty Diana. You know I'm the only one that you really a fan of. Tell them other boys beat it. You are not alone, I'll be that long as you need it. So undefeated, you know I kiss but never tell her. I just wanna take a chance. The way you move, it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish push up on a well and I'ma take you to the moon. So baby, here's the deal. Me and you should chill, cause the way you make me feel, I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the...
Okay, I just put all the Christmas decor away and I took out the decor that I had put away for the season. And now I'm placing an Amazon order for some supplies I need to restock. So I need to restock my Scotch packing tape, Gorilla hot glue sticks. I'm getting 4 packs of those. I'm gonna get 6 rolls of the Scotch tape. And then I'm getting 200 sheets of pink tissue paper for my punch needle kits. There are some supplies I might restock from Vistaprint, such as the cards that go into the DIY kits, but I'm gonna hold off on doing that right now and just place this Amazon order. Okay, let's make sure I'm paying with my business card and place the order. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now the office is looking pretty good. I think what I wanna do is organize what is behind you, which is my supply station, and just make it look a little neater and also put the embroidery hoops up there because those need restocking. And then I can restock any supplies such as the bubble mailers. Okay, first thing I'm noticing, I have this container of these little bags, but I don't use these bags for anything with the business anymore. I just have been using them for like gifts, or if I do run out of like my pink little bags, these ones, that I use to pack keychains and magnets, I'll use this, but I like never run out of these because I'm keeping inventory of them. And whenever I'm low, I order more. So I think I'm gonna move these upstairs to my craft room. Okay, so on top of just like making the space look neater, I wanna go through and make sure everything here should be here, which I kind of did a couple months ago. So for the most part, it should be good. Like I have thank you notes here. These bags I use all the time to pack with. Overstock of business card sized thank you notes and stickers, freebie stickers for orders. More like packing supplies, but like this one actually. Okay, so these pink ones I use all the time, but it's hiding these, which I never use, that I can put in my craft room upstairs as well, or craft closet. Perfect. And then like, I don't know if I'm gonna need this bin anymore. Put this here. Same with this one, although I like the color, like I like the purple. So maybe I will put these in the purple bin. Okay, and then down here, like why do I have a hole bin for a hole punch? Not necessary. Also, this hole punch can go in the craft closet upstairs because I don't use it that frequently. Okay, we have tape. This is fine here for now. I don't use it frequently, but okay. These are extra mailers. Okay, this is where it's a little more chaotic. I'm gonna put this tape with the other tape for now. I think this is all fine down here. I just need to organize it a little bit better. Okay, this is tissue paper for my holiday kits. These are tote bags. I haven't made tote bags in a while, but I'm hoping to restock them for next market season. Okay, my scale, this is actually a new scale. That can go there. This fabric, like, I don't need in my office. I have no use for it. This fabric I use for product photos, so this can stay here. But that's like really all I need of it. So maybe this fabric I'll give to Sean. Sean's like the seamstress, and he sews anything that needs sewing for the business. I'm gonna put this fabric with the other fabrics in his office. Okay, now I gotta see where I wanna put these mailers. This tissue paper I'm gonna store over here. This is where I have all my tissue paper. Maybe down here. Okay, might not look organized, but it's organized to me. I understand the method here. Okay, I don't know what's going on down here. Oh, it's just, see, I don't even know this stuff's down here. It's just bubble wrap. I'm also going to take my non-seasonal packaging tape back out and put the seasonal one away. So let's do that. Okay, I get my water activated tape printed with Vistaprint. I love it so much, and this is kind of sad, but the holidays are over, so I feel like I don't need to keep using that one. We can put this one back. Okay, now let's restock these hoops. I think I have more hoops here than what's gonna fit, so the overstock can go upstairs in the second office. Also, this was for a gift. These are extra wedding photos, so that doesn't need to be down here anymore. Okay, now I have these two bins I don't really need, so I'm just gonna break them down. Ow. Okay, this is organized enough. Make it look a little prettier. Good. Now this is what the desk is looking like, so let's clean this up a bit. This is gonna go upstairs. This is gonna go upstairs. And then this. This is my junk journal. I'll put this upstairs for now. And then this hair clip. Okay, the shelf is looking really good. Now I'm going to restock a little bit. I'm gonna restock the bubble mailers and then the punch needles. Okay, first I need to clean this out because it's full of little pieces of like fabric and stuff. So let me dump it. Okay. Muffin, you gonna help me? Wow, it's very helpful. I can fit a good amount of mailers in here, so. Okay, the time has come to take my trash out and to rake and vacuum the rug. I don't think I want this vacuum even vacuum this trash in here anymore because I never really use it. Did I drop something? Of course. Muffin, muffin. Okay. I have a bad habit of not putting a trash bag in here. So here's the next trash bag. I'm gonna move these so they're not down when I'm raking.
In a big crowd, and now it's all I think about. I've had some leads, but nothing found. A puzzle I can't figure out. I'm running circles and I don't have a plan. I've gotten myself stuck with an impossible task. Looking through my files and I'm checking the news.
Okay, this is what I got from raking it. I'm gonna throw it out and then vacuum the rug.
I'm in person. I'm in person. I'm in person. I'm losing sleep, 'cause I'm obsessed. Feels like this cage could be my death. I need a hint, I need a clue.
Okay, I want to put the artwork up on this wall. This one though is in a picture frame that can stand alone, so I think I'm gonna put it somewhere in my office and then I'll hang this one on the wall. I don't know if there's way too many picture frames over here, but I feel like somewhere over here would be cute. There's like so many picture frames though. Decisions and decisions. I feel like the only place it could go is over here. Were these up here at some point? Not horrible, but not great. I feel like that doesn't look good, does it? The gold one could maybe go here. Something like that maybe? That could be cute. I might play around with that, but I feel like that's cute. And then over here can be something like that maybe. I think that's good for now. I don't love the colors that I have going on. I like this side a lot and that looks nice. I think I'll keep it like that for now. And then this is the current state of the gallery wall. I think I'm gonna add the little print down there, like right down here. It's kind of cute too because it has pink clouds and then I have this pink cloud right here. Okay, even though this is out of sight, I want to organize this because it's looking a little crazy and it's kind of annoying every time I open it. So I'm going to take everything out of this drawer and go through what I want to keep here and what I can bring upstairs and hopefully clear up some space. feel like all my writing utensils can be in one spot. They don't need to be in here.
Wide awake in a spell, smoking like a signal in a dream.
Okay, let me clean out this drawer and then we can organize.
Silver dollar sinking down.
So I'm gonna start by putting things in here that I definitely want in here, which include these sticker tabs for my stickers at markets. These envelopes. I don't know if these supplies should be kept in here, if this is the best spot for them. I guess it's fine for now. I don't really need them often. These can go in my craft closet. Upstairs, so many sticky notes. I'm gonna have a whole area for sticky notes. Someone actually made me this pouch. It's so cute, and I keep stickers in it from small businesses. I'm gonna put this in my craft closet. This is like to clean a computer screen. That can stay in here. I kind of want to keep this in here just because I know it's in here and I reach for it. So I don't want to confuse myself by reorganizing too much. Scissors, tape. This can go in the craft closet upstairs. Paper clips. I like never use paper clips, but that can go in here. Random binder clip. These can go in the craft closet. And then this is for when I use my hot glue gun. Extra punch needle threaders. This can go in my punch needle bag. This can stay in there. Okay, and then this is my checkbook, which I also know is in here, so I'm gonna keep it in there. Still maybe looks crazy to you, but that feels a lot better to me. Okay, I feel like it's looking really good in here. Here's a quick overview. Oh, my laptop randomly up there. Like I said, this looks really nice now. Desks are all organized. These are all organized. They didn't need any further organization. I mean, I put this bureau together not that long ago, so everything is still pretty much the way I had it when I put it in there. And yeah, I'm really happy with how the office is looking. I'm glad I cleaned the rugs again. There's one more thing I want to do in here though, is organize these stickers. There are no more spots on these bins for more stickers, so I pulled out this bin. I'm gonna put it on the bottom, and I need to print out the stickers that are up here, like the labels for them. So we have the English Cream Golden, and once I do print it, I'm gonna put it with the other Goldens, and then I'll have to move some down here to just like rearrange. And then I have the Nebelung Cat, Gordon Setter, kind of hard to see, and then the Merle Corgi. So I'm gonna print out those labels and organize the stickers.
Could you catch me up here? Tell me what you felt. My head is filling bottles that keep falling off the shelves. Well, every word hit like a prism out of color that was wasted. I could see through every layer. This was heaven, I could taste it. Tapping on the counter, terracotta floor, voices warm and blended, weaving through the door. My skin was wide awake, so close I could hardly take it. Move quiet, leading into spiritual healing. Spiritual healing. I'm a billion people whispering. Spiritual healing. An earthquake at each step you take. Spiritual healing. Hearts in a handshake.
Okay, this is what the sticker organization is looking like. I'm very happy with it. If you're new here, I used to make all my stickers in-house, and I'm slowly transitioning to manufacturing them. So these are the ones that are manufactured. So I'm gonna keep expanding the manufactured collection, if that makes sense, and adding more bins as I need, because eventually the goal is to have all my stickers manufactured. But this is what we have right now. These are all keychains and magnets, and I actually have another bin back there, which is crazy how much we've expanded this area. But yes, I'm very happy with the office and the progress today, and I think I'm gonna be done for today when it comes to resetting, but I will see you in the next day or so to do upstairs and get my second office in order and restock keychains in the pop-up bins like I was saying, and just organize that room all together. And then I also need to place the keychain and magnet order like I was saying at some point as well. But yeah, I feel really good, and I will see you soon to do some more resetting. It's the next day, and today we're tackling my second office space. It's really not too bad. It's honestly just like the keychains that I need to deal with and the magnet cases. So like I've been saying, I'm gonna go through and restock keychains that need restocking in these carrying cases, and then put the carrying cases under one of the tables in here, which is where I store them. And then we'll see if I can, tidy up in a couple other spots up here as well. Just even like making this look cuter. Someone made me this blanket, and it's one of the sweetest things I've ever received. So I like to have it on display up here. I think I'm gonna keep my chair here for now. I might pull it out a little bit actually, and then I can move my stickers back to where they're supposed to go. And I have a paint by numbers kit in here that doesn't need to be in here. So I'll move that into my craft closet in a spare bedroom. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna try to figure out what breeds are out of stock just by looking at the breeds that are around them. Let me show you what I mean. So again, when I go to markets, I take this inventory, and I have majority of my inventory downstairs, but some of these compartments are out of stock of certain breeds. So I'm gonna try to figure out what breeds are empty and out of stock here, just by looking at the breeds around them, and write that down on my phone, so then I can just go downstairs and grab a few of those keychains and restock them up here and not have to take all my carrying cases downstairs. Let's begin by doing that. That's going to be the most time-consuming part. I shouldn't be out of stock of any of the magnets, so should be good there. These will just need to get put underneath that table once I put all of this away. Okay, I just grabbed the keychains I'm restocking. I'm not fully restocking all of these. In other words, some of the compartments I'm just putting one of the keychains in because I have such limited quantity that I'm probably gonna need the stock that's downstairs before I even go to another market, because my next market isn't gonna be for at least a few months. But this way, when it comes time to actually fully restock all this for my next market, I'll know what breeds go in what compartment. But in terms of what I'm restocking, I have the blonde Chihuahua, the yellow Lab and Maltese, the Boston Terrier, the orange Tabby and domestic Shorthair, long-haired Tuxedo and short-haired Tuxedo, and then also the Sheepadoodle. And this is one where I'm just putting one keychain in the compartment. Okay, let's restock these and then put them away, which will feel really nice to clear up this floor.
You got someone new, I know it. Yeah, but I will keep on denying it. Yeah. Gotta keep my emotions from running wild. Need someone to hold my horses. Yeah, 'cause I go fast, yeah, I go hard. Wanna find some peace, so I pray to God to find a way to fix it all. I'm in denial, I'm undercover. My heart is breaking, so I'm faking every smile. I'm in denial, I'm undercover. Wanna find a place to rest, be human for a while. Just be human for a while. I'm messed up, oh yeah, I know it. emotions. Yeah, gotta keep my temper from running wild.
So the paint by number will go in my craft room. Stickers can get put back. These are the stickers I bring to markets. Go here. I think you can still open the door. Yeah. Before I pull this chair back out, I want to vacuum the rug, so let's do that.
Keep my temper from running wild. Need someone to hold my horses. Cause I go fast, yeah, I go hard. Wanna find some peace, so I pray to God to find a way to fix it all. I'm in denial, I'm undercover. My heart is breaking, so I'm faking every smile. I'm in denial.
Okay, the floor is cleared and cleaned, and this room is looking good. So now I'm gonna head downstairs and we can do a bit more resetting. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put together an order of keychains and magnets and send it to my manufacturer to have her start the manufacturing process and invoice me. And the way I do this is I just go to Shopify, my Shopify admin, and then I go to products and then inventory, and I look at the inventory. I sort by keychain and then I sort by magnet so that I can filter like the products I'm looking at. And then I also sort it by what I have in stock. So I have the lowest in stock at the top, and then as you go down and scroll through the list, the stock increases, and that way I can see what I have the least amount of and add it to my list of what I want to restock. Okay, I'm gonna go through and get this order together, and I will see you after.
Not again. In some way, I know we'll fight it. It is a long way out of here.
Okay, I just submitted the order to my manufacturer, which feels really good. I honestly didn't have to restock any magnets because I did a restock kind of recently for the holiday season, so I have inventory left over, but I did place an order for a good amount of keychains, and then I ordered one new design, which is the Norwegian elk hound. I'll put a photo of it on the screen, and I ordered that as a keychain and magnet. I just took the binding off my to-do list by mistake. But I wanted to talk a little bit about goal setting and what goal setting is looking like for me this year. When it comes to setting goals this year, I keep having this feeling of feeling like I'm forcing it, and that is not at all how I want it to feel. I don't want to feel like I'm trying to predict a year that hasn't happened and put these expectations in place when I really don't know what's going to happen this year. So instead of setting goals like I want to come out with this many products and I want to reach this many followers, I have some overarching goals that I'm hoping will offer direction throughout 2026 and things that I want to keep in the back of my head all year. And I do have number goals as well, but they're not so much what I'm focusing on. I feel like engagement is huge, and that's something I really want to focus on this year, is creating a very cohesive brand. I feel like my brand is pretty cohesive, but I want to be extra proud of the content that I'm putting out on all social media. So let me talk about what I've written down here. So on Instagram, I want to focus on tying myself and my personality to my business a bit more. One way I feel like I can do this is by talking on Instagram stories. That is very nerve-wracking to me. I think it's because there's not much editing that you do when you talk on Instagram stories. It's kind of like a one take type deal, and you can like redo it, but on YouTube, I'm aware of how much editing I can do. And so when I'm talking, I don't feel like, I don't know, the pressure to say what I need to say correctly on the first try, because I can just say it again and edit it. So I'm a little intimidated with doing that on Instagram. It also feels super vulnerable for some reason. The reason I want to do this is because I want my followers and my customer base to really get to know me and the person that's behind the business, and just to tie a person and the owner of the business to the business. I feel like that helps with emotion, and I just feel like it really cultivates the connection between the followers and the business owner and the business itself. So that's my goal over on Instagram. Of course, I want to stay consistent with posting. That's an ongoing goal. I always want to be consistent across social media platforms. I feel like I did a really good job this year posting weekly on YouTube, and honestly the past few years I feel like I've done good in that regard. I love to film, edit, and post, so it's really not much of a struggle for me to post weekly on YouTube, so that will continue into the new year as well. I want to continue to incorporate my life into my content here on YouTube. Pretty much every video I post has something relating to my small business in it, and that's because my small business is my life. It takes up like 99% of my time. Okay, that's maybe like 90% of my time during the work week. And then of course I live my life a little bit more on the weekends. But let me know what kind of content you want to see on YouTube. I would love to hear your input and take it into consideration. Of course, I want to be putting out content that you want to watch. So yeah, not too much will change on YouTube, but I do want to continue to share my personal life along with my business life. It all is my life, and that's when I want to be vlogging. What else? Like, even if I go on a trip, like, is that something you'd be interested in me vlogging? Do you just want like a recap? Do you not care at all? Let me know. And yeah, I just want to keep on keeping on. I feel like the business has been thriving and there's not too much that I want to change. Not saying that goals have to be changes, but in terms of making any changes, there's not too much that I want to change. I would love to come out with some more punch needle kits and just more designs, maybe even other projects other than coasters. The only issue is the embroidery hoop is only so big. So I've considered doing like wall hanging kits, but they would be pretty small because of the size of the embroidery hoop. So we might have to get creative this year if I really want to branch out into new products and DIY kits. I want to expand my keychain and magnet collection as always and add more dog and cat breeds. That's also ongoing, but I want to sit down and do a bulk design session and get some more designs ordered because it's been a minute since I've had new ones, which is mostly because the most popular designs I already have, but I could add a lot more color variations in some of the breeds, and I know they would do well. So that's another goal for this year, just to keep adding more cat and dog breed items. Who knows what new products might come out of this year? That's something, like I said, I don't want to think too heavily about right now and force it. I feel like for me, ideas are super spur of the moment and organic, and we will just see if I have any great ideas this year. This past year, I came out with the matcha latte candles and the matcha sticker pack. That was a really fun product. If you are not new here, you may have seen my Whisk and Wick series where I filmed making that product. But that was really fun. So who knows what this year will bring. I'm very excited for it nonetheless. And yeah, thank you for being here and being on this journey with me. I seriously love this job so much and wouldn't want to be doing anything else. And I'm just very excited for the new year. So if you have a small business as well, best of luck going into the new year. I hope your resetting and planning is going well if you're doing any of that. And I'm gonna end the video here because I feel pretty reset and ready to go. I'm gonna take a couple days off from vlogging and enjoy the new year and celebrate with friends. And I also do have some orders I need to pack, so I'm gonna do that this week, but just off camera and just keep it a little more chill. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know what you want to see in terms of content going into the new year. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. Everything's always linked in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak, 'cause